This is Steal a Brainrot, and this is it in Lego. And today I'm spending 100 days surviving, stealing, and straight up hoarding Brainrots as they roll down the conveyor belt, all inside my Steal a Brainrot bases. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna have the most overpowered Lego base filled with loads of Brainrots from the game. From Los Bros to No My Examine, and even the cursed 6-7. Anyways, Lego. Now Steal a Brainrot's that Roblox game where you collect Brainrots, build your base, and sometimes make small children cry when you steal theirs.
What are you doing?
Yeah, sorry, Timmy. So I decided to turn it into a full 100-day challenge. Every few days, a new Brainrot spawns through the portal, and I have to expand my base, fight off hackers, and survive admin abuse while trying to collect everyone. We're starting day 1 with just our new base and Blocky McBlock base. Let's see if we'd survive all 100 days. All right, let's see the first Brainrot. All right, and here comes the first one. All right, and here it is. Now, nobody's gonna be really stealing our Brainrots yet, because chances are the first couple ones are gonna be pretty cheap. So let's unbox this one. Ah, it looks like we have one of the chipmunk torsos from Disney, and then we have a monkey head and this like Willy Wonka looking hat. And in front of the new base, we have our first Brainrot, Raccoony Jandalini.
Raccoony Jandalini.
And he makes about $12 a second, and is based off of Jandel from the game Grow a Garden. He also got involved in the admin abuse wars, and you know, he completely stole and ruined all my Brainrots. Bad Brainrot. But actually, I'm making no money right now, so I kind of have to have you. He only makes about $12 a second, but we're gonna put him in the base. All right, he's going to go right over here, and boom, that's $12 a second, which honestly isn't terrible. Okay, and hopefully by the end of this video, I unlock a pro base that has literally all the most expensive Brainrots. Anyways, here comes the next one. Okay, here's a Steal a Brainrot. We're gonna crack in and boom, okay. Let's see which Brainrot this is. Yo, no way, is that Brr Brr Patapim?
Brr brr patapim.
Yo, he's the first character in the Brainrot anthem. All right, let's build him. Yo, this guy looks super Brainrotty. He's the first character in the Brainrot anthem. You know, the one that goes... Did I just kill Walter? Oh, please never say that again. It's giving me flashbacks. Okay. Anyways, he makes about $100 a second, and I'm gonna put him in the base. All right, we're just gonna stack him right over here. And boom, now we're making $112 a second. All right, here comes the next Brainrot. And this one should be interesting, and we're getting closer to filling our noob base. Yo, wait a minute, who's that? Is that Bri Bri Bidiscus Bidiscus Bombiscus?
Bri bri bicus dicus.
This is a weird little penguin Romany soldier guy. I mean, look at him, isn't he so cute? Not really. Oh, you don't think so? Well, too bad, because we're putting him in the base. Now, he only makes about $175 a second, which means in total we're making close to like $200 now, but hey, that's more than you're making.
Boom. Roasted.
All right, and here comes the next Brainrot, and we're gonna see who it is. And it is, get out there. Here, we're just gonna get him up, back onto the belt. Bruh, come on, get on there. Face the camera. I already don't like this one. Bruh, come on. You know what, I'm calling in the big hand. Yo, it's TTT Sahur.
TTT sahur.
Yeah, this isn't Tung 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 Sahur. This is TTT Sahur. Spelled like T-I-T-I-T-I-T-I. And he makes like $225 a second. So, do I want him? No. Should I take him? Yes. And with him, we're basically doubling the amount of money we're bringing in. So that's pretty good. And our new base is almost full, which is pretty good because we might be able to upgrade and buy an expensive Brainrot that gets us into a pro base. All right, and here is the Steal a Brainrot. All right, and here's the next one, and it is going to be interesting. Wait a minute, who's this? All right, looks like we have the Hulk torso, and the Hulk arms, and a duck head. No way, is this Le Rul 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 Rul? Yeah, so he uses this like cactus body with these ripped jeans, and he's a duck. So I guess that makes this Le Rul Rul Rul. And he looks pretty dapper. I mean, he doesn't have the little cactus spikes, but I don't even know how you do that on a Lego build. And he makes $8,700 a second, which would make him literally more valuable than all the other Brainrots combined again. So we're gonna put him into our base. Oh shoot, boom. All right, he's in our base now, and we're gonna hopefully raise enough soon that we could fill up the base and get a pro one. Yo, and here comes our first mystery pack that's huge. Oh my gosh, look at this sucker. I bet a really expensive Brainrot's in it. No, is that who I think it is? It's Chimpanzini Banini.
Chimpanzini Banini.
No, he's like so cheap. He only makes like $300 a second. Is it even worth it me saying yes to this one? Because I'm pretty sure I could buy one that's a little more expensive than this. Nope, we're gonna fill the base. And now we're making an extra 300 a second, which isn't terrible, but it's not great either. Wait a minute, who's that? I'm Joyzy Boy, and I'm stealing this brain rot. Hey, actually that kind of works out for me. Maybe the next one will be expensive enough and worth it to, you know, get a new base. All right, and here it comes. Let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this boy. Whoa, that's already built. That's sick. Yo, is that a warplane? Okay, we got a warplane and we got a dino head. Wait a minute, is this Nuclearo Dinosauro?
Nuclearo dinosauro.
Yo, what? He makes literally $15 million a second. Oh, finally, we're making it out of the slums, boys. Let's load him into the base. All right, we put him right there. And we're making 15, 30, 45, 60 million dollars a second. Yo, we have a pro base now. Oh, screw you, new base. Who needs you? All right, and here is our next brain rot. We're gonna crack it open, and it is that Undindindindun? It is. All right, let's build them up. We got this leg, we got this leg. All right, we got an arm, and we got another arm. We literally have Lego Undindindindun. That's literally awesome. Undindindindun's actually one of my favorite brain rots. He kind of reminds me of like Annoying Orange. Undindindindun? I don't think he's very happy I said that. Ow, I've literally never gotten beat up by a brain rot before. Wait a minute, did he just walk out? Okay, that's honestly another level. Anyway, here comes the next brain rot. This one should be interesting. Is that who I think it is? It's Uncle Samito. This is from the 4th of July update. And he makes $75,000 a second, so we're def taking him. The heck you are, he's mad. Look at his pants. They look like my pants. I want them. My Uncle Samito. Samito burrito. What the heck? You can't just come in and steal that. That's my brain rot. Ugh. Anyway, let's wait for the next one. All right, let's see who's in this one, and it is going to be... Is that a taco? Yo, is it Taco Tuesday? I love Taco Tuesday, and I love tacos. I think this is Tippy Taco, and this one makes like 75,000 a second, which is pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna start filtering out the bad ones on my new base, and then we'll start filling our pro base with some pro brain rots. So the first one that has to go is, of course, Raccoon Gendolini. Makes only $12 a second, as well as Bur Estepatapim. He makes like, what, $100? Yeah, get out of here. And we move Nuclear to the back corner. And you know what? I don't like TTT Sahur. Get out of here. All right, we got those guys out. Let's put in our Taco Boy. All right, and we're adding him to his section in the base, and he's gonna make us some good money every second. All right, let's get the next brain rot. All right, let's see who's inside. Is that what I think it is? It's an admin lucky block. All right, let's check it out. All right, you got the wings, the hat, the face. Yo, that's a serious looking lucky block. All right, let's open it up. 3, 2, boop. 6, 7. Wait a minute, 6, 7. I didn't even know admin lucky blocks could turn into 6, 7, but I guess they can. And he makes like 7.5 million a second. Oh my goodness. All right, we're putting him in the pro base. He's even gonna get his own corner. Look at that. Get over there, 6, 7. Come on. All right, 6, 7 has his own corner, and he's our first brain rot in our pro base. All right, here's the next steal, a brain rot, and we're gonna dump it out. Oh, yo, I haven't seen this guy in a long time. Oh, he was my favorite summer brain rot. This is Bur Estepatapim. He's legit like an orange smoothie brain rot. See, look, here's a straw. I like drinking you. Hey. What? You're tasty. I know, I just don't like it when people say that. All right, well, we're gonna put you into my noob base. What? Why am I a noob? Cause you are. Come on. No, Nubini Pizzanini is a noob. I'm not a noob. I make 225,000 a second. You started this video with a guy who made $12 a second. Well, we've upgraded. I won't take this disrespect. Well, you're gonna have to, because I'm locking the base. All right, and here comes the next brain rot, and I think it's going to be someone cool. All right, yo, he's already built again. Who is this? Wait a minute, is it Bombardini Tortini?
Bombardini Tortini.
Yo, that's awesome. He'll go in the same base as Nuclearo Dinosauro, but he doesn't make as much money. I mean, nobody makes 15 mil a second. Makes about 225. So that's pretty good, but we'll claim him. We have that empty spot in the corner. All right, and we're gonna put Bambini Tortellini over there. We have Nuclearo Dinosauro. We have all these boys. And you know what? I think it's time for Chimpanzini to go Bainanini. So we're just gonna, you're going. Bye-bye, pal. And you know what? You are too, we're doing only high-value brain rots right now. Like this one's probably going to be. And we're gonna see who's inside, and it is, ooh. Ah, it's a bow. Is this for Las Tralalaritas? It is for Las Tralalaritas. Oh my gosh. Aw, she's so adorable. And she makes $650,000 a second. That's so cool. All right, now we're gonna put you in the new base because I feel like we're gonna get even bigger. How are you gonna get even bigger than $650,000 a second? Well, Florida man, it seems like it's just been going up and it's going up and it's never gonna stop. Well, how do you know that for sure? Because that's how the game works. As long as nobody, you know, like steals them. You wouldn't steal my brain rots, Florida man, would you? I already have. Oh, right. You know what? I'm taking him anyway. Come on. All right, we're gonna put her right over here. Oh, she looks adorable with her bow. That's so cute. All right, let's open the next Stila brain rot. Yo, is that who I think it is? Wait a minute, is that La Vaca Saturno Saturnito?
La vaca Saturno Satonito.
All right, his arms are not all attached, and I think he's not attached to one of his feet. All right, we gotta figure out how to do this. So I think this is good. It's a little loose. Yeah, it's a loose foot. Everybody foot loose, La Vaca Sunday shoes. Yo, this is high key one of my favorite brain rots. He's like a cow with like a detective's hat, and then he also is like the entire world, and he has like giant feet. I mean, legit, look, he's like the whole world. He's got like the whole world on him. How many people do you know that are literally Earth? Like, what the hey? And he's a cow, so he's also probably pretty yummy. Yeah, I'm gonna make you into a little stink later. Yum, 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 yum. All right, now you make about 300K a second, so we're gonna put you into the noob base. It's crazy the noobs make enough to be at 300,000 a second. So that's still a noob base now, I guess. It's starting to feel like a pro base. Bro, why is 6'7" so lonely over there? What the hey? All right, here's the next steal of brain rot, and we're gonna dump it out. And it is a new one. Oh, is this? No, my hotspot.
No, my hotspot.
All right, let's build him. We're gonna snap in this leg, this arm, and this arm. And he has his phone that doesn't have a hotspot. Although I feel like if you look closely at the phone, that's 3 bars. There are no more bars after that. Battery's not great, so maybe he's actually no my battery. But the good news about him is he makes about $1.5 million a second, making him the 3rd most expensive brain rot so far. So you know that means he's going into the pro base. All right, sit down. And now Blocky's making an additional 1.5 millisecond. Yo, do you like tacos? I like tacos. Taco, taco, taco. All right, and here's the next brain rot, and I'm curious to see who this ends up being. All right, we're gonna take a look in. Who's that? Yo, is that Tung 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 Sahur? It's like baby Tung Tung Tung. Wait, there's someone else in here. Is that Tralalelo Tralala? No, it's Tralalarito Tralala. Wait a minute, we got an arm here, but I think this connects. Yo, no way, we got a combinacion brain rot. It's legit Los Bros. Los Bros are so cute together. Aw, these guys are great. And guess how much they make? How much? 24 million a second? What? All right, let's see the next steal of brain rot, and it is going to be, ooh, gold. We haven't gotten a gold brain rot in a minute, a thick minute actually. Yo, okay, so we got a tongue, and we got an arm, and we got another arm, and we got a leg, and we got literally another leg. Oh my gosh. Yo, is that Esoxacola?
Esoxecola!
It's gold Esoxacola, actually, and he goes for like 30 million a second, and we just have him like right here. That's like literally awesome. I think this is our most expensive brain rot so far, so he's definitely gotta go into the pro base. We're putting Esoxacola here. All right, he's kind of sticking out a little bit, but that's okay. We still have more to do, but we only have 1 spot left, so I need to be picky, or or we should kick someone out. You two, bye-bye. Ugh. No, I literally told you I don't want to be here. Get me out right now. All right, Tippy Taco, you're getting out of here. Boom. All right, you two, Bur este patapim. Yes, finally, I hate it here. You know what? Boom, gone. Get out of here. You didn't even like me. All right, here comes the next. Steal a brainrot, and it is going to be some green viney one. Who's this? Okay, let's build him. We got this, we got this. Yes, let's go. Get with the program. Okay, we're putting him here. Boom, okay. This is Ketuput Kapat.
Katupat kapat.
And he looks pretty good. I mean, you got the red mouth, you got the weird things that were draping off the side of his head to his arms, and then you got like the whole viney body. I'd say he looks pretty accurate. And more importantly, he also makes 30 million a second. But that means we probably have to put him in the noob base because we only have like 2 spots left. And I know this isn't the last brain rot. So we're just gonna put him right here, and boom. This base is starting to get pretty good looking for a noob base. All right, let's see who's in this next one, and it should be interesting. No way. Wait a minute, these guys are really expensive. Is this Garama and Madungdung? These guys are literally sick and literally really expensive. These go for about 50 million a second, which means I'm gonna put them into the pro base. And now Blocky's a very rich man.
If I was a rich man, diddle 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 diddle.
All right, we're gonna put this one here, and then this one's gonna go here. That's good, you stay there. All right, this next brain rot should be epic. And I think there's gonna be one more after this. Yo, no way, we officially have a Lego spaghetti toaletti. It's a simple spaghetti toaletti. It's not like any of these complicated ones that we've seen already. And he looks literally awesome. I love spaghetti. Anyways, we gotta put him somewhere. And I don't think the pro base is gonna be it because every other one's been bigger than the last. So spaghetti toaletti at $60 million is going to the new base, what? All right, we're just gonna put him over here. That's cute, and he's making 60 mil a second. Next to that guy who's making 30 mil a second, and that guy who's making 15 mil a second in a new base. You know, it'd be really funny if this said like Goob's base. All right, now there are 3 brain rots that this next one could be. It's either Meow, Strawberry Elephant, or Dragon Cannelloni. Now, the worst one is Dragon Cannelloni, but I still would be happy with all of them because it would literally be the equivalent of all the other ones combined pretty much. So let's wait to see what comes off the belt. Oh, hey, I'm so excited. It's finally coming. It's finally here. Ugh. All right, let's see which brain rot is going to be. Oh, yeah. It's Dragon Cannelloni. All right, let's build him. All right, and here he is. This guy is literally huge. He has giant wingspan. This is probably the biggest brain rot I own. He looks pretty cartoony. I like his little mouth, that's cute. And he's got like a full-on tail, and he could like lay down, and he makes about 100 mil a second. Bro, I'm so gonna ride this one. All right, so we're putting him here. He's kind of falling apart. Bro's losing his aura. And that's literally all the brain rots. So let's gather them all together.